My life is a joke. Finally, it's been so long. After the FIGS IPO event, I headed to Penn Station to catch an early train to Boston. This was my final goodbye to New York, so it was pretty monumental that I ended it getting to witness a public offering event from inside the New York Stock Exchange, something I would have never expected to have experienced. It was a whirlwind of an event, and tacking on this last-minute trip felt even crazier, but that's kind of how I roll, and I felt really lucky to have such beautiful train ride views for the final farewell. It was also super cool to feel like I was on the Demon Slayer Mugen train. I made a quick trip to Boston to see Yang. We're just eating these little pastries because I literally took the red eye and it was late by 2.5 hours. I got like 1 hour of sleep after the FIGS thing, waited 2.5 hours for the train, had to like sit on the train for 5 hours, and now we're here and he let me rest and I got food. No, this is not a boomerang.
I was like, dude, I was not expecting her to show me a picture of you.
Introduce yourself.
Vlog. I'm Madalyn's biggest fan.
Lobster roll. Do you dip it or what? I like heavy on the butter.
Oh, that's the good shit right there.
What?
The knock-knock system.
Yeah, you were just eating butter at the other restaurant.
Got some in my pocket. You need some? That's cute. Good?
I need some more butter though.
Noodles come out, you put the soup in here.
First hot pot experience!
Can I have a fork?
Boston. Boston, the most historical city in the US. Right?
Yeah, I don't have any
I
other
think
facts
so.
to share.
I know, I have nothing else either. I think so, but what a great place to be celebrating Memorial Day weekend and my last weekend in the East Coast. For some reason, chose to come to Boston on the single cold weekend of the summer.
And wet.
And it's wet. We're making the most of it.
The flowers are so pretty though.
Oh my gosh, yeah. This is not the Charles River. Sid. I was like dying earlier. I was so tired. I'm like always tired, always trying to sleep. And they were like, Madalyn, come on, let's go do something.
And what we did to wake us up was watch a scary movie.
When y'all all screamed in unison, I was like face the other way. But as soon as you screamed, I was like, ah! It was just so scary. I'm gonna drink. You lied! He said there were better flowers over here.
And
now the famish? The famine, the flower famine is, I think is what he meant to say. The famine, but he said famish. You told me there were better flowers over here. You pulled me away from the nice flowers to show me this. Oh wow, thanks. I'm so glad we see the duck. Okay, we found some nice flowers over here.
This is literally COVID.
It's what?
It's COVID.
COVID? Oh.
SARS.
SARS-CoV-2.
Scraps that remain. Oh, okay, yes.
There's one.
Yes.
The tulips are super resilient, actually. They're like,
These are the fighters.
yeah, they are. So like, even though they look like this now, once it gets warm, I bet you
They'll come back.
is my friend Tim.
Hi world.
He's a dental student.
Wait, this is for your vlog?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hi everyone.
It's freezing cold, even though literally this week it was 90 degrees. It's fine. I'm not even wearing my own clothes, but.
Anyone who's out here running, I respect you.
Keep saying hi.
Hi everyone.
It's so cold out. I've developed hives all over my face because I am allergic to the cold. And before any of you try and come at me, yang, saying that it's fake, it's a real thing. It's called cold urticaria, and I have it. And when it's too cold, I break out in hives. I need some antihistamines fast, or some warmth for a long time. My life is a joke. Like, actually, my life is a joke. Finally going home. I'm finally back home in Houston for the next 2 weeks doing an away elective in interventional radiology. You gonna play a video right in the middle of me recording, mommy? She goes, oh, sorry. It feels so good to be home. I'm so socially tapped out. It has been a wild last few days in New York and Boston, but good. I think I'm an introvert now or something. I really do, because I'm socially just maxed out. I'm so exhausted, and now I'm just gonna vegetate on this couch for the rest of the day.
Like crap.
Is it time?
It's so annoying.
La, 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 la. That's my best friend.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy for everything they've done.
I'm the Academy.
How they've supported me. First of all, my name is the Academy.
My name is... So I'm at my best friend's house. She always cuts my hair, and I have not cut this long mane for an entire... How long has it been? Year and a half, because I cannot afford to go get my hair cut, and I only trust my best friend to cut it anyways. So, like, I can't afford to go get like a nice haircut at like a nice salon. So I go to my best friend who lives in Houston, and we're gonna cut this off today. Finally, it's been so long. I can't wait. Look how long this is and how dead it is. I always be picking off my split ends. Tonight, I won't have any anymore. Can y'all believe it's finally healthy again? And I'm trying out the Gen Z middle part. My 5 head doesn't know if it likes it or not. Thanks, Bun! Vietnamese fusion in the Big H. Best Vietnamese food in the country, in my opinion. Although LA is pretty good too.